promise me one thing.
Name it.
If I die...
Ma, don't say that.
No, listen.
You're gonna be okay.
I'm in God's hands.
God doesn't want you, Ma. Not yet. We need you too much.
I have to make peace with myself. I have to be sure of one thing.
Ma.
You love Suzy, don't you, son?
You know that I do.
Promise me that no matter what, you will go ahead with the wedding.
It's only rain. Nothing to worry about. You're not going to walk down the aisle tomorrow under an umbrella.
How can we have a wedding tomorrow?
There's no reason to postpone it. Kate doesn't want you to. Cagney doesn't.
It's me, Aunt Jo. I can't do it. I can't marry Cagney.
How is she? Touch and go.
We're taking turns staying with her through the night. Cagney's there now.
We've been looking for you all day. Where'd you go after the wedding rehearsal? I had some errands I had to take care of.
I called all around. Biggs, the station.
You must have missed me.
I knew you'd want to know.
I'm sick about it. Well, Ma always said you were the reliable one.
We almost lost her.
Oh.
So little.
I gotta go see her.
Quinn, they're only allowing one visitor at a time. Being very strict.
I gotta do something.
What we can do is to get Cagney and Suzy married. That's what she wants.
That's what she says.
She doesn't say things unless she means it.
Are you kidding? Mom would say and do anything just to make us happy. She knows how much Cagney wants to get married tomorrow. Of course she's gonna say, let's do it. And we're supposed to believe her? What's that wedding gonna be like with Ma dying in the
It's
hospital?
gonna be the best kind of wedding we know how to make, because that's what she wants.
That's what you want. That's what Cagney wants, not what Ma wants.
How do you know what you want? You weren't even there.
Oh, we're back to that, aren't we? You're perfect and I'm a bum,
Yeah, and
huh?
something happens and you're never around.
How was I supposed to know that Ma was in trouble?
It was a family day, Quinn. We were all supposed to be together.
I was there for Cagney. And how do you come off accusing me about what I do about my life?
Quinn!
Would you ever judge me about my life?
Now stop it, please! Listen to us. We are fighting like we're kids again. You say you know what Mom wants. Well, do you think she wants us fighting? All she's ever talked about is for us to be a family. Can't we give her that? Can't we be together the way she wants us to be?
Out of the mouths of babes.
It's just the waiting.
We don't know how much longer we are going to have her with us. Why don't we give her the peace of knowing that we're a family?
Well, you know me, Quinn. I'm always shooting off my mouth.
Forget it. I got a big mouth, too.
Listen, I'm supposed to go and relieve Cagney at the hospital. Why don't you go instead? Mama liked that. You were always her favorite.
Ma doesn't have favorites.
Oh, that's right. We're all equals. Only you were always just a little bit more equal than the rest of us.
Well, maybe Ma just paid a little bit more attention to me when I was little because she knew I couldn't measure up to you.
She did a pretty good job with us. Why don't we do her proud and try to keep the peace? Please?
Honey, those are dreams. They have nothing to do with reality.
Aunt Jo, there's a time I would have said the same thing.
Black cats, broken mirrors. You've never believed in anything like that.
Aunt Jo, if that hadn't been Kate at our new house yesterday, Cagney would have been the one opening that door. Don't you see, it would have been Cagney that would have been electrocuted, not Kate.
You think you could have prevented that?
Well, I've certainly had enough signs ever since we set the date.
You're not blaming yourself for what happened to Kate, are you?
I know I can't marry Cagney.
That's ridiculous. You love him, he loves you.
I'm afraid for him.
Afraid? Is that what this is all about? Well, of course you are. Everybody has marriage is a very big step.
I don't think that's it.
Well, believe me, there is no celestial conspiracy that's trying to do harm to Cagney.
But something wants to. I really believe that.
Bunk. But it doesn't take a psychiatrist to connect all these premonitions with the pressure you've been under.
Well, that's what Father Tracy said.
Well, there you have it. Psychology and theology both on your side.
What if they're wrong? What if they're wrong and these signs are right? And I married Cagney. Do you think it's the curse?
Honey, Listen to yourself.
Oh, Cagney gave me that family brooch. Every woman that has had that in her possession has lost the man in her life.
Suzy, stop this. Look at me. Now let me tell you something. You know, part of me wants to believe those premonitions, too.
You see?
Not because they're true, but because I'm frightened, too.
You're frightened.
Of course I am. Day after tomorrow, I'm going to wake up in the morning, and I'm going to be all alone. You'll be gone. Jonah will be gone.
I guess you had counted on having him around a little longer, huh?
Yeah, I guess I had. The two of you are starting off with a whole new life of your own. So it's probably time I started off on a whole new life of my own, too. It's just kind of scary. I've gotten used to you guys being around. I depend on you.
Oh, you're the most independent person I've ever known.
I'm used to seeing that face every morning. I depend on you. And the way it feels when Jonah puts his little arms around my neck.
Oh, you know, we're not going that far away.
You're going far enough to start your own home.
And you will always be a part of that home.
You know, that sounds a whole lot better.
Of course it does.
No. What I meant was, you don't sound like the frightened little girl anymore who's had a nightmare. You sound like the grown-up woman I know. Who's very protective of someone she loves.
I do feel very protective of you.
Good.
And of Cagney.
No. Now, don't let the fears start again.
That's easier said than done. Every time I start thinking about it...
No, then don't think about the sad things. Think about the good things. Think about the future.
You're right. You're right.
You may not be able to control the nightmares, but you can control the daymares. You can. You really can.
There's no way that Suzy can back out now. Father Tracy's set, the chapel's decorated, picked up my tux. Wait till you see it. I got so many frills on it I could stand in for Liberace.
You will look the way I've always dreamed. I will be so proud of you.
Right after the ceremony, we're going to come right over here, and we're going to show off our duds.
I would love that. You going to take pictures?
Pictures? Yeah, we'll take enough to fill a dozen albums. Everything from saying I do's to cutting the cake.
Cake. Tell Adair Father Tracy loves icing. Oh, what about her dress?
Look, Ma, we got everything under control. You don't have to worry about anything. Grandmother's vase, Hogan's typewriter, the wedding. Believe me, we can handle it on our own.
Sure you can.
We're okay at the little things. Making phone calls, planning a big spread, get me to the church on time. It's the big things that we need you for. Loving and learning. Just plain old living.
You always were the goodest one.
Get well fast, Ma.
I'm trying. It's much easier just to let go.
Hey.
But I am trying. I want your children to have a proper grandmother.
Well, they better have. You hang on to that. Look, we need you to do a lot of grandmothering for us.
You're going to be a good father, Cagney. Like Matt.
Ma, if you die, I'm never going to forgive you.
No, you will. Quinn won't.
Hey, easy on the jokes, Ma. Are you all right?
I'm not sure.
Nurse?
No, it's all right.
No, look, I'm gonna get the nurse.
Don't go, please. Just a minute, Cagney. I want you to know that if anything happens to me...
Ma, no, please, stop.
I will always be with you. And so will Matt.
bad boy. But you know I love you, don't you? Maybe I didn't say it enough. Maybe I didn't write to you enough when I was away, but you gotta know I was always thinking about you. I'd see women your age living the good life in Europe, and I'd say, why can't Ma have that? Why did she have to work 2 jobs to support us? Why did she have to be knocked out at the end of the day with this rotten kid like me gave her nothing but grief? And you never complain. Wake up in the morning with a smile. You drag yourself home at night to see what we had to say. But I'm home now, Ma. I'm home now, Ma. That's all gonna change. I'm gonna make something of myself. Just wait. I'm gonna be somebody. Make you proud of me. I'm gonna do things for you now. And you can sit back and put your feet up. And I'm gonna pay you back, Ma. I promise. I'm gonna pay you back. Just, please, don't die. Please. Ma, don't die.
Pay me back, Quinn. 1,000 times.
No, I haven't, Mom, but I promise I will. I will, I promise.
Do you know how proud I am of you?
Mom, I'm a nobody. I'm nothing.
Not in my heart. In my heart, you are the most precious person in the world.
Ma, please. Please, please, Ma, don't die. Please.
I'm trying. I'm in God's hands.
Hi.
How's Mom?
There's no change.
What'd the doctor say?
Well, it all depends on her heart. If it's strong enough, she'll make it.
I can't believe she won't.
Better be prepared for the worst.
How do we do that?
It's funny, you know, I'm sitting there with her, holding her hand, trying to comfort her, but Ma's up to her old tricks, you know, trying to make me feel better.
She's not really gonna die, is she?
I don't know. I can't believe it was just this morning that everything seems so full of life. Promise of a new beginning for me and Suzy and Jonah.
It will be. You are going to get married tomorrow, just like Mom wants.
You know, I never knew what people meant when they said they could feel death all around them, but now I think I do.
Oh, it's a horrible thought.
And tomorrow's supposed to be the greatest day of my life.
It will be.
I feel like something terrible's gonna happen.